Okay. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to another live stream of the Millennium Falcon build. I'm very excited to be back again. I've done one bag since the last time I did a live stream. I did bag 8. The last bag we did on live was bag 7. So, update you on the progress that we've done. I don't really want to tilt the ship because that's kind of not historically been very good for me, or I'm sure a lot of people. But I want to show you what we've got done. So in bag 7, we completed the... can't even remember what we completed. I think it was the underneath sections of the spires here. And then we also did, in bag 8, some of the underneath bits from around here, and also some little 4 weird square things here. So that will be what we've done. Today, I'm not 100% sure what we're doing. Looks like we are beginning the top of this of the little not triangular, but the spire things. So that's exciting. The first time we've attempted the top. So this will be a good live stream. Make sure to like and subscribe if you are watching. Go answer the poll if you're excited for the Acolyte finale. If you're watching it live. If you're not watching it live and you're watching it later on YouTube, welcome. Hope you are having a good day or night or wherever you are in the world. And yeah, we're just going to have some fun and build some Lego. And I've said we'll do bag 9. We might do bag 10. We'll have to wait and see. We will have to wait and see. But for the moment, this is what we've got with the Falcon. I'm going to move it away and then we can get into bag 9 unless we need to build onto this, which we do. Okay, that is going to change things. In that case, let me... So we're going to be working on this bit mostly. What I can do is... What can I do? How am I going to do this? I think I will put my bags here, and I might have to stand up for the instructions. Let's just see how we go. Let's get rid of... Let's move these ones because I don't need them just yet. Let's open the bags. This one might be a long one today. If we're doing bag 10 as well, and yes, it will definitely be a long one. Let me move that as far across as I can. Always important to consider table space. That is one thing that I have struggled with, especially with this set. I just do not have the table space, especially to be able to stream it as well, which is difficult, but oh well. We do it anyway. All these out. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let us begin, shall we? I am running with a different setup today, just because the camera on the old on my old setup wasn't really to the standard I was liking. So we're just going to try it with the basic look on the computer today, and we'll see how it goes. It's not a great long-term solution, but it's going to have to be for the moment, unfortunately. That's just the way the cards have been drawn. How am I already struggling to find the first bit I need? That is crazy. What is this bit here? Yep, there we go. Right, I might even shift across a bit more just so I can see the pieces I'm dealing with. This is a bit tricky. And I might move the microphone as well because that's going to be very loud for you guys. Let me use my chair here. I don't use my normal sitting chair for these recordings. I use a different one because my normal chair squeaks, which is just so fun. So fun. All right, let's pop you down there. Hopefully that volume is still okay. Checking everything's all right. Yep. Okay, now I can begin. Let's grab this piece that has been used a lot. I see it, there it is. Yes, so what is going on? We are over halfway through this build now. It's coming together quite nicely. As weird as it's going to be to say this, it's actually a bit smaller than I thought it would be. Now, granted, I haven't built anything this big before. I mean, scale-wise, by itself, it's massive. But like when I compare it to like a Hogwarts castle, I feel like it's a bit smaller. But I guess with that Hogwarts castle, it's not as detailed and everything, so that makes sense. But yeah, I think that it is. Oh, printed pieces. That's nice. Have a look at that. No stickers for these ones. Yeah, so we are getting through this build slowly but surely. I'm not, like I said from the very first live stream of this, I am not rushing this set. This is one that I want to just take my time with. Not that I really have had a lot of time to be able to, I suppose, build it constantly. I've had some other things to think about in my life, which is fine. If I can find an hour or 2 hours in the day, then yeah, I want to be able to build this. So yeah, that's what I do. I enjoy doing a live stream ever since that first one. It's just been an enjoyable experience, and I hope that you guys who are watching live or are watching a bit later have the same sort of experience as well, because again, this is their first time really trying these live streams, so being able to get good support from it is really boosts our confidence, I suppose, is a way of putting it. So yeah, I'm immensely thank you for those who have been checking out the live streams, and it's really good fun. It is really good fun. All right, we are rolling on bag number 9. So we also have some pieces in these bags that are a bit off screen that we have to use today. I'm not 100% sure how they're going to be used yet, but I suppose we will find out later in the build, which will be exciting. I haven't really had to use a bunch of additional pieces yet, and most of them have been like base plates, so we're starting to see... Whoa. We are starting to see... Hang on a minute. What? Okay, so that connects to there. That goes there. Whoa, this is weird. This is really weird. I know it's a bit difficult to see, and unfortunately I have to build this way, but just got some strange things happening as well. What? How does that work? Oh, right. That makes more sense. And that is the wrong way around. So I have put a poll in the chat if those who are tuning in live want to go check it out and vote away. It's if you're excited for the Acolyte finale. I know I certainly am, even though I found last week's episode to be highly underwhelming. I think that this finale could definitely deliver something we really deserve at this point to be shown, which is something a bit more surprising, a bit more quality, a bit more... I don't know, what's... something just worth the budget is a way you can describe it. Because, yeah, that budgetary thing. I've seen comments of people going, or the showrunner or the writers or whatever, saying that they've had to make cuts of certain scenes because of budgetary issues. What? This is the most expensive Star Wars Disney Plus show, I think, and you're making budget cuts? What? That makes no sense at all. We are adding our first bit to the Falcon. I didn't see what was under here. Where do I need to press down? Oh, nowhere really. On there, on there, on there. All right, that's number one done. Okay, now we are building more for this side. So it looks like most people are looking forward to the Acolyte finale, which is good. Or if you're at least going to watch it. I think that regardless of kind of what happens, I think it's obviously not been the best show that we've ever had, and that's very obvious. But it was trying something new, and for a lot of people, it really didn't hit the mark. It did for me a little bit in certain episodes. In a lot of episodes, it's just kind of very much a hit or miss. But I appreciate what the Acolyte's given to us. I hope there is a season 2 so that we can continue exploring this time period, which I think is the most unique. You can hear all my thoughts, really. We'll have all our thoughts posted for the finale on the podcast when that comes out, which will be a fantastic discussion, I reckon. And then the weeks moving beyond the Acolyte, when we finish that, will be really good as well. We will have, I think that's there. Or maybe it's one more up. We'll leave it for the moment. We're going to be re-ranking the live-action series, including the Acolyte, and obviously we've done some rewatches with Obi-Wan Kenobi, so we want to kind of update our list, and we'll have our Rebels Season 3 discussion, which will be another good one. That's what I'm really looking forward to. I continued watching Rebels Season 3 last night. I really like that show, It's just... Season 3 has been probably the most solid so far. I don't know what you guys think of Rebels, but I'd certainly have found that it's been very solid. So, yeah, that's definitely something I'm looking forward to. That's something that I think will be a good discussion on the podcast. That is something that Jack and I we feel we've been getting better at, which is, just even improving our elaboration, discussion skills, which is good. That's what we want. That's what you guys want to hear. So that's what's important. Alrighty. I need another one. But I also... Here we go. And then... okay. What else is coming out this week? We've got Deadpool and Wolverine. Not this week, but in a few weeks' time. That'll be good. I don't think we're going to review it on pop culture just because that's not really been our focus at the moment. As much as we really did enjoy the concept of that, that's not really where our efforts are going at the moment, which is fine. That's fine. We can always go back onto that if we feel like it's time. Maybe when Star Wars is a bit slow. Oh, the D23 Expo is coming soon, so that'll give us a chance to hopefully analyze some future Star Wars projects. That'd be fantastic. That's going to fit nicely right there, I reckon. Hopefully we get the future of Star Wars announced at the D23. I feel like we are all owed some sort of indication, some sort of recognition as to what is coming, because at the moment we have no idea. None. And I appreciate that they've started to branch out. They've done the legacy characters. I think now it's time to start honing in on new avenues. I think that the Old Republic is definitely something that they need to start doing. They need to start looking into, the time of the Old Republic. That's the next period of Star Wars that is really going to get fans excited. So I'm hoping that that is the next avenue forward for Star Wars, is the New Republic. Sorry, not the New Republic. The Old Republic. We've spent way too much time with the New Republic. I imagine we're probably going to get a trailer for something, probably Skeleton Crew, which will be good, considering that has been 1 year since it finished. It's been ready for release for a year, which is, it's crazy to think about. And that's the thing. I know they weren't expecting to have like issues with the writers and actors guild doing their strike, which is fair enough. Like, rightfully so. That is an important thing. Actors and writers deserve to be paid just as much as anyone else. They deserve to be paid fairly. But I suppose, given that took such a long time to kind of work out, they kind of had to readjust their plan. I don't know if Skeleton Crew was always the plan to be released at the latest point possible at Christmas time. If it was, then why the heck? I don't know. It seems so strange to me that they've delayed it a whole year. That's just really weird. I don't know if I'm really looking forward to Skeleton Crew. I feel like that's a show that has potential, not necessarily that it's going to be good, but it has potential to be all right. I think that a lot of it depends on how well it's written, because I know Star Wars fans are just really sick of getting low budget, really cheesy, corny, predictable screenwriting. That's why Andor was such a breath of fresh air. Even if you didn't like it, it was something so different to what we'd heard from a Star Wars project before. So I suppose that is really what. How is that not in 3? That is really what I'm kind of hoping for with Skeleton Crew, is that we're going to get something a bit more good. A bit more good. That is the way I will describe it. If we can get something a bit more good, then Star Wars fans are winning. Oh, you're winning, son. Okay, that just isn't there. Oh, I need another one. Another blue one. Is that everything? It is. Now, I can't really see what's going on here on this step. There is 3 of the 3x1s, but I cannot see where the other one goes. I need to stand up for this. Hang on. Oh, down here, I see. No wonder I couldn't see it. It was down in the corner. 1. to. Yeah, so for Rebels the other day, I watched the first five, four episodes of Rebels. It was really good. The Steps into Shadows one's good. It's good to kind of set the tone for Ezra in the season, and then the Holocrons of Fates was a good one to establish kind of Maul is still around, and then the Antilles Extraction. That was a really good one as well. I don't think it was as strong as the other ones, but definitely a fun episode with Sabine and some TIE pilots. And obviously, I've only seen Thrawn once, actually twice in the season so far, but I do remember that he is utilized a lot more than the Inquisitors are in season 1 and 2. So that's a real positive. All right. Oh, I just completed step 666. What is that saying? Okay, so that's that bit. That'll go here. Not just yet. Is there a connection point or something? Oh, it'll probably go. Probably go. Maybe not. I don't even know where this would go. Nah, don't have to worry about it. Oh, nope. Don't have to worry about it yet. I'm just gonna leave it there. So it's there. Right, let's begin on the next bit. That's not what I want. Tell you what, this is very un-Star Wars related, but I feel like it's interesting to discuss anyway. Every single 4 years, I love the Olympic Games. Love them. Love them to death. The Olympic Games to me is such a unique sporting event, and I want to go to one in my lifetime. That is a goal of mine, to be able to see an Olympic Games. I really like the idea that all of our nations come together to compete with one of the most fascinating facets of our world, which is sport. And I think the reason I love the Olympics is that it's got so much variety and it can allow people to show off different parts of the good parts of humanity. The talent that so many individuals have and what our world really possesses. And, some sports I've fallen in love with because of the Olympics are like archery. Archery, I remember watching in the Olympics for the first time, the last Olympics, and it was fantastic. And that was an event that I certainly waited to check out every single time it was on, because I really enjoyed that. And then also, I don't know I think it's called speed climbing. I don't know if it's rock climbing or speed climbing, but anyway, yeah, that's another really good one. That's a really intense, entertaining, fun bit of sport. So I know sport isn't necessarily for everyone. I don't know how that's going to sit on there. I know sport isn't necessarily for everyone, but me, I love it so much. It's just such an amazing time. That is not right. Where is the other one? No, that is also not right. Where the heck? No way they're in this one, right? Is that wrong or am I wrong? Or am I missing a day? No way I'm missing a day. It's up here. Of course it's up here. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to the Olympic Games. It'll be a fun time, a lot of great action. The only thing is, for me in Australia, it's a bit difficult to watch it just because obviously it's over in France this year. So over in Europe, and the time difference is a bit more. And because it's a bit more, I have to stay up late to watch the games. Whereas last year, when it was in Japan, it was a bit easier to watch the games because the time difference was only like an hour. And so that was, yeah, a lot easier to watch. I remember doing a project in primary school on the Olympics. I forgot what country we got chosen to do, my group, but had to make a report about how many Olympic Games they'd won. It was a really good time, just being young mind and wondering and just having a fun time about creating a project. It's just yeah, so it brings out a lot of memories, and that's time that I cherish, and that's maybe where my love of the Olympic Games spawned from is from those young memories that I have from primary school in doing that. I remember exactly what the presentation looked like as well. It was like a grey greeny color. It was had a bunch of different sport. Had the slalom run. That's another really good sport actually. Slalom. That's a fun sport to watch. All right, let's attach this. No, they left. That was quick. That's going to attach there, I imagine. Let's see how we go. Oh, that white is right on there. I don't know if I mentioned this on another stream. I feel like I might have, but I'll say it again. I got the Letterboxd app recently. Not that. I mean, I knew what Letterboxd was before I got it, but I never really had any sort of intention to get it before because I thought, oh, that's not really an app for me. But I got it anyway. Why? Why is it like that? Oh, because I need nothing. I got it anyway, and there's a lot of funny reviews on there. But I've been able to review 3 movies. I'm watching TV shows mainly at the moment, which is why I haven't really got a lot of reviews. But I did Despicable Me 4, which is one I saw recently. I did Oppenheimer, and I did Interstellar, because I've watched Oppenheimer twice in the last 3 weeks, and I remember Interstellar very vividly because my favorite movie of all time. So yeah, I like the Letterboxd tab. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Here's one. And I need another one, which is not that one. This one. And this one goes. Oh, I completely missed that other one. Whoops. Let's grab another one. I know you can't see what I'm doing at the moment. I do apologize. I have to stand up so I can see the instructions. I'll sit down in a little bit. But yeah, just for the moment, bear with me. I won't be long. Hope all of you who are joining are having a wonderful day. I have done that wrong. How have I done that wrong? This is the piece I need. That's better. I'm watching a show at the moment called Shameless. I think it's pretty interesting. It's a little bit funny as well, and that always helps in a TV show when it's a little bit funny. It's about a family. Actually, Shameless has been going for years, but it's about a family who kind of is really quite poor, and the father is like a drunk and an alcoholic. And so it's kind of how they work around their day-to-day lives. And I don't know, I found it an interesting premise. It's got some great acting in it. So I would recommend if you like looking at different sort of TV shows. Can I find this piece, please? Where is it? What? It's got to be this one. Yeah. Nope, that's not even it. Oh, I need to... Hang on a minute. How does that work? Where did I just put it? I am losing my marbles right here. This one. This one this way. This one here. And this one across here. And now we can connect it to this one by going out in the gap. All right. And now I can finish up by doing that and getting... I need another one of these. This one. And putting this where? There. Okay, we're almost done with this page and then I can sit down, which is good because I want to sit down. Do I need this one? Can't really tell. There we go. This one goes on the bottom across here, I think. Yep, there we go. Alright, now I can sit down. Yay. Setting up was getting annoying. Oops. Let's move that. And we need some more of our special pieces. Let me move this up here, so at least you can kind of see what sort of progress I'm making. We need these two. We need one of these long ones to go here. We need three of these ones. Oh, okay, this is a bit of a tricky step here. Let me bring this a bit closer so I can see it properly. 1, 2, 3. And then we need some more of these. Nope. Yes, this one. 1, 2, and 3. And these ones go 1, 2. Oh, that connected. Maybe I won't put it there. 3. Then we need 1 of these ones, which goes here. And 3 of the dark grey clips, which go there and there and there. Does that make sense? It does. No, it doesn't. But it does say. Huh? Okay, that's weird. I feel like I've put this piece in the wrong place. I have. That's why it was looking strange. And then I need 6 of these grey ones. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh wow, these 36 minutes have gone very quickly. So I've almost finished this first little bit. As soon as we have added our last little pieces, so we need 2 of these ones, which go where? Where do they go? Okay, one goes here. Oh no, they both go here. Okay. And now, our additional pieces. We need 3. I've got 3. 1, 2, 3. And I thought that was the end, but I see more. So, I mean, I'm going to have to do this again, but I guess I just thought I was at the end of that bit. Been playing a lot of, well, not a lot, but the game I usually go to nowadays is Minecraft. I'm in my 2-week Minecraft phase, but I guess it's been longer than 2 weeks now. It's been a lot longer than 2 weeks, so I guess it's a Minecraft month phase. Probably coming up on over a month though, so I don't know. I'm in a Minecraft phase. It's been good fun. It's been real good fun. I enjoy getting to play that. You know, Jack and I, we jump on a realm together and just have all sorts of fun. It's fantastic. It's a lot of fun. Minecraft. I think I've wasted away 300 hours of my life on it just by PlayStation statistics. I'm strictly going by. I remember I used to have an Xbox before I had a PlayStation, and I built this really cool world. It was like a jungle village, and like across a big ravine, and there was a bunch of other really cool stuff. But the thing is that when I transitioned over to PlayStation, my worlds didn't carry over, even though it was the same Microsoft account or whatever. So that was unfortunate. But yeah, so that was a shame. But I've built some new worlds. Had a lot of fun just just building. That's my passion. I love building. I don't like the mining, like the crafting of Minecraft, not the mining of Minecraft. that's where my passions lie. And as a creative person, I feel I'm all right to say that. Then yeah, definitely that is. Oh, that looks good. That looks really nice. That looks snazzy. That looks snazzy. I'm not done yet, but I almost am. Just gotta finish up this bit. Yeah, so Battlefront 2 was my all-time favorite game, the 2017 version. It was just so fun. It was so not it wasn't nostalgic, but it was just so groundbreaking in a sense, I suppose, is a way to describe it. I just had so much fun on it, and it was such a shame when it got pulled from development and wasn't cancelled, but they stopped developing it, and that was a real shame because that was definitely my favorite game that I owned, and now no one really plays it, except for the few people that I found on one of the videos I did, which was testing one-star gaming reviews. If you haven't seen that video, highly recommend. It's a lot of fun. Spoiler: I did find a game in the video for Starfighter Assault. And those who play Battlefront 2 know that is a near impossible task to find a game for Starfighter Assault in Battlefront 2. It was just surreal. I think I was playing on a different server, but nevertheless, the fact that there were people because that's the one achievement that I never got. I was never good at Starfighter Assault. Let's get that clear. Let's get that clear. But the thing is that just I know there's one achievement that I haven't done on Battlefront 2. Actually, there's two, which is like 1,500 or 5,000 kills a hero or whatever it is. But in regards to Starfighter, that was the one. It was like win games in Starfighter Assault, and I just didn't think it was ever possible. And I have hope now that it could actually be possible because of what this testing one-star reviews video showed me. So I am forever grateful that that was something that I did, and yeah, I know now that there is a world out there that it is possible to find a game for Starfighter Assault, and that is very exciting. Okay, nope, still not done. Wow, this is going on for a long time. This bit. Do I need to add another one up here? I do. Then we're grabbing a couple of these ones. And I imagine that this is going to be the last step of the first one, and then we've got to do another one. Where is that going? Right above the red thing. Okay. Okay, I see where it's going to be clipped in now. That's exciting. Looks like we've got one more little bit, and then I can flip the page, and if it's not done then I have no idea how long this job is going to take because it has been going for a while. Let's pop you in there. Let's pop... Oh wait, a grey arc here, I see. And then this one. And that goes... I need to stand up and have a look. Oh, no, I missed a piece. This one. Let's pop that on like that. And this goes... Right. Did I miss another piece? How did I miss that piece? Wow. I've done a bad job today, haven't I? And that's a shame because I'm pretty sure all of the pieces I have left are ones for the other side. So, nope, it's right here. How did I miss this? How did I miss this? Oh, maybe it just came off. Maybe that's all. I think maybe I'm not silly. Okay, that should be the last one. And then I just need to add these two. Pop these on the back, on the top, right here. Done that. This has got to be it. This has got to be it. Yay! Fantastic. We're gonna clip it in for the first time. That didn't sound right at all. There we go. Let's push it all together in places that it can be pushed together in. Look at that. One done. And now I've got to do the other. And besides the first bit, I don't need this here, which is, I can put it on the ground. I hope there's not going to be any sort of catastrophic failures like last time. Let me double check. I need this here. No, this is getting significantly heavier. So much so that I'm struggling to lift it with one hand. Okay, it's on the ground now. I'm still going to have to sit here, but now you'll actually be able to see what I'm doing. Let's begin. When I was doing the legs, this was the first live stream I did. I was trying to speed build the legs. Bad idea because I stuffed it up so many times. I forgot pieces. I just got too involved in talking to the viewers and engaging and having fun, and yeah, just completely stuffed up the build. But you know, I'm 9 bags in now. I'm no stranger to building at a fast pace. In my last live stream, I was showing off a couple of my Lego sets, which we do have plans for. We do have plans to show off our Lego sets. Jack's already done it. He's done one with the Death Star. I don't know if it's the Death Star 2 or not. I can't quite remember. You have to go check out the video to just double check. But I've got a couple that I want to show off. Obviously, I'll do a video on this when it's done. There's not many people reviewing the set anymore just because it's like, you know, how many years old now? It's getting close to retirement. So this is definitely a video I want to make. It's a video that I feel could do well, sure. Hopefully. Hopefully I'm not jinxing that. That looks better. That looks better. Alright, I can finally start using up some of these ones. I feel like the fact that each step is taking about an hour to do is a good indication. The first bag is going to take you a lot longer because it's the whole frame of the Falcon. It probably took me about 2 hours to do that one, but yeah, that was quite a difficult one to get through actually. Now that I really think about it. Good fun, but it was very exhausting, and by the end I was pretty much ready to give that up. But here we are. I think now we're past 2 weeks of having this. So, I mean, I've had a fantastic time building this. Being able to share it with you guys is always a treat as well, and something that I don't take for granted. I'm glad that everyone is checking this video out, or those who are checking it out. I think that's really good of you, and really kind of you to be checking out this live stream on, well, whatever day it is, whatever time it is in your part of the world. I think that it's very nice that you are checking this video out. You could be doing so many other things, but you've chosen to check this video out, which I appreciate very much. Even later on YouTube, if you're watching the video, you're taking time out of your day to do that. So I do appreciate that. And I hope that seeing this slowly come together is somewhat satisfying, somewhat rewarding for your attention. Don't know if I'm going to get this. No, I definitely won't get this done by the hour. Not that I'm really trying to rush, but I always kind of look at the time limit and think, oh, can I get it done then? Can I get it done by this time? The answer is always no, but I always still ask the question anyway, because I don't learn. Nope, that's the wrong piece. This is the right piece. There we go. I need a 2x1. I did see that piece before. Where'd it go? Right here. Like I've said on other live streams before, I find Lego a very therapeutic exercise. It's something that I don't take for granted. And as much as I spend a lot of money on Lego, I think that it is a form of not therapy, I suppose, but it's something that makes me calm. It takes my mind off other things, and that's something that I really value. So Lego, beyond being a hobby, is really just that calmness. It's that time to get away from life. It's that time to get away from other things going on. So I'm sure it is for many other people as well, and I would love to hear in the comments, in the chat, your experience with Lego and what Lego really means to you, because that is something that I think is important to discuss. Alright, we'll finish this bit, so we'll set this aside and we'll begin the next bit. I do find the only thing with Lego though sometimes is that my back does hurt when I'm building it. But that's really a minor problem in the grand scheme of things. If I can feel, I'm going to move this back up. If I can feel better mentally, then that's more important than my back hurting a little bit. But I will say, as much as I do spend money on Lego, this might be my last set for a while. I still do have one that is unopened, but I don't really want to touch that. I don't know why. It's the Captain Rex Microfighter set. I haven't touched that because I don't know. I don't know why I haven't opened it. It's not even a rare minifigure anymore. It was hard to get your hands on. And I do have it, but I just don't really want to open it. There's no real reason why. This one. Okay, probably say we've got about 150 pieces left, crossing 56 minutes. I've had a fun time. I hope you guys are having a fun time while watching. One thing that I do like talking about, but something that I find sometimes is a bit difficult to talk about is what we actually are at Coruscant Nights. So if you guys are interested, I can tell you. Actually, I'll mention it. So Coruscant Nights started off as 3, obviously. For those who have been following us since the beginning, you will know that there were 3 of us. It was myself and Jack, who are still here, and we also had a third member named Mark. And because of some reasons that I do not feel comfortable sharing, and I will not share out of respect, that our group went down to 2. And for a while, that was quite scary. We didn't really know what our future was going to look like, because for so long our thing had been, we are a group of 3. We each have different perspectives, and the thing was, if one of us left, the channel was done. But the thing is that we kind of got to a point in December last year when we saw a big growth on our Battlefront videos, where we're like, oh, okay, people actually like our content. And so that's where we kind of had to realize that as much as we did agree to that, it's like the channel had the potential, and it still has that potential, and it's something that we really want to see come together, and we know it's going to come together. It's just taking a lot longer than we thought it would, which is a shame, but that's all right. We will stay patient. But yes, definitely that was kind of tricky for us initially to navigate how we were going to do it. But I think Jack and I are both glad that we continued. It's given us the opportunity to put out content that otherwise we might not have, and have seen good success from it, which is always a positive thing. So I guess who we are, Jack and I are very good friends. We were friends, became friends in high school, and it was literally over a conversation about Star Wars. I remember it very vividly. Our first conversation was about Star Wars. We kind of were sitting near each other. We didn't talk to each other at all throughout the year. We were just in the same class. But I remember that first conversation was about Star Wars, and that's where the whole friendship kind of kicked off. And just over the years, it's just kind of grown and grown, which I've certainly been very grateful for. Jack is a very nice man. So what? Where are these bits going? Right. So yes, I feel like we are Coruscant Nights. Really, the essence of it is the fact that you have, originally it was 3, but now it's 2 really diverse experience with Star Wars and opinions on Star Wars. Star Wars is a very important thing to both of us, and to kind of have differing views, it kind of came to the point where we needed to create an outlet for what we talk about, because we realized that was the next step for us. That was what our discussions, that was what our opinions was evolving into. And it was only after one of us took initiative that it was like, okay, we can really do this thing. It was like a prompt. It was like, oh, we should get together and record a podcast one day. And then we kind of like, oh yeah, let's do that. But it never really happened. And then one day it actually did happen. So it was inevitable, really. But I'm grateful every day that we did it. And again, as much as sometimes it just takes so much time to build up to these things, and not every video does amazing. Patience and poise are very important steps in what am I missing? I am missing this. Yeah, so if you ever want to know, we'll probably do a like who we are video sometime in the future. But for the moment, all you need to know about us is that we are very good friends who bonded over Star Wars and who are really passionate about what we put out to you guys. Sometimes we don't have the necessary equipment or tools to be able to make the videos as best as we can, like my Defiance video that'll be coming out. I don't know if it's going to be this year now. I think trying to redevelop it might just take a bit longer, but that is my passion project. And that is something that I wanted to share with the world, with the internet. And I'm getting my chance. And I want to make sure it's the best content I can deliver to you. It's not going to be perfect because I envision it so differently in my head to what it's actually going to be like, which is a shame. But I can't do anything about that. That's just where we are at this time. If we were to grow exponentially overnight and had this financial resources to be able to put towards a project like Defiance, absolutely I would make it exactly how I envision it, but I just can't at the moment. Unfortunately, it's a real shame, but I can still show you exactly what I am thinking, and I cannot find. Oh, that's right, because they're here. They were here. It's not these ones, is it? Yes, it is. Defiance is going to be a great video. I hope you all subscribe and stay tuned for that one, because that is going to be just such an amazing time. And treat it like a movie, treat it like a TV show you're going to sit down and watch. It's going to be an experience, and you'll hear my voice. I don't know about voice acting yet. I really feel like it would be a good idea to get people to voice act, because I'm working on the script for the first episode, and if I can get that done and figure out maybe voice acting as a possibility, then absolutely I'm going to try and take my time to produce that for you guys, because that is how I envision it. So yeah, I think stick around for Defiance whenever that comes out. It obviously tackles a time period that people aren't really fascinated in. Maybe the general audience isn't fascinated in, but yeah, I think that it will be a really special video, and one that I hope that you guys are going to enjoy as well. Like I said, it'll be like a movie. It'll be like like it won't be like going to the theaters, but it'll be like watching a show from home with, just, I would treat it as a movie when it comes out, because that's really what it is. It's a series that I wish I could make, but I can't. But this is the best way I can show you. So yeah, Defiance will be fantastic. Defiance will be great. The whole story, every redevelopment I've gone through has just been one major improvement after another. And it's at the point now where the story is good. The character development is very reliant on the dialogue, which I am working on. I think the dialogue so far is good. I've pitched this series as a character development series, and that's something that I stand by. There are a lot of characters that are underutilized in the sequel trilogy. So yeah, I mean, I've worked on Defiance for so long. It's really interesting to see it where it is now, and I'd love. It's so difficult to see it go out because I want it to be as best as possible. I'm so passionate about this project that I'm doing for you guys. It's gonna be fantastic. And if you didn't see it already, I did put a trailer out on YouTube. You can go check it out. It's not got anything like crazy. Like it's not a fan film. That's one thing. It's not a fan film, so don't expect a fan film trailer. It does use clips from other media, but it's representative of what I envision Defiance looking like. And obviously, without my resource or without resources to be able to really do that, it's difficult to show you, what it's going to look like without just using those clips. So I think I've got everything there. So yeah, Defiance will be fantastic. I hope you guys stick around for Defiance because it will be one really awesome experience. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, well, Star Wars Defiance started off as my idea for a Rebels type of series that we would be explored during the sequel trilogy. It very much grew from that idea. That was when I was in high school, so it's grown from that idea to be something much more complex and something much more reasonable and logical, and something that I feel really is important for Star Wars. So it's basically what happens now that the final order is gone. It takes moments straight after the Battle of Exegol, after the final moments of the Rise of Skywalker. I didn't include them there, damn. So it explores how does the Resistance build their galaxy from nothing? And that's kind of something we haven't seen before. Like the New Republic, I think it was Hera said in Ahsoka, how does the New Republic become, like, how does it become so powerful just overnight? I forgot what the actual quote was, but this would explore how the Resistance are able to form a government from literally nothing, because they are starting with nothing. Right from the get-go, it's established that they're like, you don't have to stay with us. The Resistance is, if it's not your future, you don't have to stay. And that decision is ultimately, the driving force for what this series is. A lot of people leave. A lot of people don't stay. They go home. So it's how do they build from there? And I've got some great villains, some of my own creation. One was called The Unknown. Now, I'm not calling it The Unknown because I realized from the backlash of that Willy Wonka thing with The Unknown, people would think it's like AI generated. I had thought of The Unknown as like a mysterious, cool name until they now, made it like not cool. So I'm definitely not going with The Unknown. I'm going with The Wanderer. We got the Stranger in the Acolyte. I think that the Wanderer is an equally mysterious title, and you will learn who the Wanderer is not in season 1, but if I ever do videos on season 2 and 3, which I would like to, if the interest is there, I'll do it, and you'll be able to find out what happens. It's a 3-season plan for me. I conceived it as 3 seasons of 13 episodes. That got cut to 12 episodes per season just because 13 is way too much to tell a story. Season 3, I've written the plot and basically the summary for all 3 seasons. Season 2 does need a bit of work, but season 3 is by far my favorite. There are so many important things that happen in that season, and basically the idea is it's what happens directly after the Rise of Skywalker, and how does that lead into the new Jedi Order film that Rey is going to be a part of. That was kind of the thinking. How do we get to that stage? What happens in between, like, the Rise of Skywalker and the new Jedi Order movie? That's kind of the thinking. So, yeah. If If you have questions about Defiance, put it in the comments. I am more than happy to answer. And again, it is a project that has just been very fulfilling for me to be able to do, and one that I am excited to share with the world eventually. And I know it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea, but there are things in this series that are important to the galaxy. There's nothing too drastically out there. It will introduce Kyber as it'll introduce a different kind of use for Kyber crystals, not in lightsabers, and well, just Kyber, I suppose, the Kyber energy or whatever it is. So, I think that's a really exciting prospect, because how long's it been since we've had a project? I mean, this project doesn't focus on Kyber, but it's certainly a big part of a certain plot line in this series. If you can't tell, I'm very excited about this show. And as much as I envision it being portrayed by the actors that we got in the sequel trilogy, I just unfortunately know that in reality it is not going to happen. And that's okay. That's just my speculation. I'd love to see it. If I could hope for one thing in my life, it would be that, well, first of all, world peace. But if it wasn't that, it would be probably ending world hunger. And if it wasn't that, it would probably be giving me the chance to be able to produce Defiance. I feel like it's reasonable for Disney. I feel like it's something that they would be interested in doing. I feel like it would appeal to a lot of audiences, those who like lightsaber combat, those who like really good written stories, those who like dramas and intrigue and mysteries and political thrillers and just all of that. And that's what this series is at the heart of it. That's what Defiance is. Come on. Alright, so adding the final little bits, and then we will wrap up. As you can tell, I'm almost done. I think this has been a very, very good building experience. I have certainly had a lot of fun building this one. There might actually be one more step. Okay, yeah, there's another step. That's right. Ow. Alrighty, let's pop this one. Whoops. This one here. I'm not going to do bag 10 today, guys, just because I think this has been, enough. Oh, finally using the printed tile pieces. There we go. That's nice. Go 1, go 2. I have hopefully not missed. No, I haven't. Okay, good. Oh no, I'll pop it on at the end. No, I'm going to pop it on now. Okay, hang on a minute. Wait, can I go in the middle? No way. No, I can't. Okay, what am I on about? I still have a few things left that I need to do. So, I'm going to bring the Falcon back up. It is a heavy bastard. Oh, yeah. This is definitely going to be a two-hander from now on. Let's pop this one in, shall we? There's one. No. There we go. Pop it down along here. Very good. And now we can add... Oh, where is that piece? I've never seen that in my life. Oh, it's right there. Oh, that's not good. There we go. And on the other side as well. Max's Adventures. Wow. Yep. This is the big one. This is the big set that everyone, well, most Star Wars fans would be after, I imagine. Okay, I'm glad I didn't not miss where these pieces go. 1 and 2, and you go here. Okay, now we're kind of connecting it. There's 1. There is 2. And I missed this piece. Damn it. I need to figure out where that goes. Oh, and I missed it. Oh, that is horrible by me. Did I put that one there? Yes, I did. So I need a... Did I do that? I should have. That looks all fine to me. Did that one. Did that one. Maybe I missed that one. Look, at the end of the day, it's not going to matter. It's just a shame that I missed it. I guess when you've got so many things to focus on. Alrighty, that is where I'm at. Bag number 10 is next. That is the work I did today. Bag 11, I don't even know what I'm... Oh, sorry, not bag 11. Bag 10 we'll be looking at... Let me move this forward and actually have a proper look. Bag 10 will be the undercarriages of these sections here. So that'll be interesting. But yeah, I think that's it. Big thank you to everyone who participated. Big thank you to everyone who checked out the video, who liked it, who hopefully subscribed from watching it. Do appreciate your support all the time. If you aren't already subscribed, like I was just saying before, would appreciate that greatly. That would help us out a ton. And I don't know when the next live stream will be, but hopefully it'll be another good one. So yeah, thanks everyone for checking it out, and I will see you in the next live stream.